Hey guys, today's story is called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet could ever play this way. But my mother would not like them. She would say, get off my floor. She would say, you take your duck feet. You take them out the door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on now, don't. So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. So if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had 2 horns upon my head. I wish I had 2 deer horns. That would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can wear just 1. I think that they'd be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody could stop me, no sir, nobody at all. My horns could carry books and stuff like paper, pens, and string, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. And so I won't have deer horns, I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, you keep our school so cool. I could play all day in summer. I'd never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I'd play him off his feet. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away. I know what she would tell me. I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T. It's out. And so, I will not have one. I do not wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long tail. I wish I had a long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show all the kids in town new ways to jump rope. If I had a long tail, I know what I would like. I'd like to ride on State Street, pulling girls behind my bike. I wish I had a long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him on the eye. I know Miss Banks would like that. She'd smile and she would say, no other boy in town can hit a fly so far away. But if I had a long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree, he would. Then how would I get down? I don't think I'd like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long tail for me. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'd like a long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. Every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did, and everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. But if I had a long nose, I know what my dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long nose. The horns, the nose, the duck feet, the tail. Now, let me think about it, and the whale spout. All those things I want are bad, and so I wish. What do I wish I had? I know what. I know just what. I know what I would do. I wish I had all those things. I'd be a witch-wat-who. If I would be a witch-wat-who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about and give the town a scare. But people would not like it. They'd be so scared, I'll bet. They'd call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. They'd put me in the zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hay, just hay, 2 times a day, is all I'd get to eat. I think I'd be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a witch-wat-who would be much fun at all. And so, I think there are some things I do not wish to be, and that is why I just wish to be like me. Look, he looks very happy now. All right, everybody, that's the end. Have a great night. Love you.